Hello, everybody. Hope you have a good day. Today is an update for how well we did for the Natural History Museum versus if people waiting for the UK Pokemon Center listing. So it sounds like 2 days ago or something they listing on the History Museum items on the UK Pokemon Center, and then people were like, "It's 1 cent cheaper, 1 cent, 1 cent pound, or what do you call that? Anyway, shoot, whatever that currency is, it's cheaper." And then it's like the same thing, plush, except for they don't have the Eevee items. It sounds like so they were people that likes Eevee are bombed and stuff. And I think they some of it sold out pretty quickly or something. So people is like, and it sounds like if you wait list, you could still get the tickets. For some people, they managed to get the ticket, and they were a little disappointed because it's so small, the scale of the museum. So what happened was the day of, you get your ticket, you're supposed to go in. They will check your ID, just like Warsham, like they will check your ID kind of to make sure your name matching the badge. Like World Championship, when you first get your badge, they would check it. The only difference is World Championship, once you get the badge, they don't check your ID after. Now thinking about it, which is weird. Anywho, but when you grab it, it check. The difference is for the UK, they will check your ID and badge at admission, kind of like kind of because that's your QR code, and that's when you get in. They will check your name, so your name better match, man. You know how some people are trying to scalpers are trying to sell the tickets online. That's not gonna work because your name has to match, unless I'm not gonna say it, but I don't think that would happen. You know, unless there's corruption from inside, let's put it this way, that couldn't happen. So they would match your name with the tickets. So scalpers, goodbye. That was good. And then they were entering, and because there's a big flow of people on the actual thing, unlike the social media was saying for those early admission people, they will ask you to move quickly, which also means you cannot see the artwork, the posters that everyone's taking picture of in the beginning. Those big jumbo artwork, you probably have to move quickly, and you can't really have too much time taking pictures because security reasons and crowd control and so on and so forth. I don't know if you can go back though. That sounds like a little complaint from that posters. Anywho, and then he also mentioned there's no limit on the pop-up store they were reviewing, and everyone was holding a plush according to him, because you can only buy like 5 items max and only 1 item each, so everyone wanted plush, so everyone was holding a plush because of that. And you guys know that how now Eevee apparently is not on Pokemon Center, so assuming if there is a Eevee, everyone will be holding Deal Alive on it, kind of. If they still have it, and on site, and there's no limit in terms of purchase amount. There's like not minimum, I should say, on the purchasing amount before you can get your promo card on site. So people is like, well, that doesn't apply for me because I'm gonna buy 5 items anyway for that guy. But so I'm not gonna hit the minimum. But apparently people was like, yeah, I bought a magnet and then I got the promo because I guess that guy wants the promo, so he just like spent the minimum, which is a magnet, and get the promo. So that was funny in the comments as I was reading. So yeah, and then the guy was like, if you buy it online though, you're not gonna get your promo. And then he was like, man, Pokemon Center's 1 cent cheaper, which I was like, what? And I was like, oh yeah, it's not 15 pounds, it's 14.99 pounds. I was like, really? They're really doing 1 cent? And he's like, man, there's no Eevee there. So I thought that was funny. But yeah, that's what happened to apparently Pokemon Center UK. My stuff still haven't arrived. It's been a week, maybe, or so, which makes sense because it takes time to pack and it times to ship and whatever. It sounds like the print is not going to come from the same place though. It sounds like it comes from a warehouse. At least the email kind of the email information has implied. So I don't know. Anyway, if I get my stuff, I will do a video of it. But currently, no updates, no DHL link for tracking whatsoever, nothing after a week. But it says it's shipped, so I don't know how ship is shipped, but that one sense is killing me. And the fact they don't have Eevee, which is weird. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you guys get your stuff. I saw some people actually got their stuff too already. Like they messaged the museum gift shop and that same day they got it. So people already start receiving it like 2 days ago. So anywho, hope you guys enjoy today's content. Until next time, have a good one guys. Bye.